Hey, what's up, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing this Saturday? Let me tell you guys something. I had a video that I was going to put up that I haven't put up. So I'm just going to say it right now. I got a new job, you guys, okay? I got a new job. It's not in the video production field, but I got a great job and it's an amazing opportunity. Um, just know that I got a job. And so what's happening is that I'm, getting situated with the job. And so right now, reviews are being delayed because of me, coming home. When I get home, I just want to relax and just, because literally I get home, I eat, I watch TV, then I go to sleep to the next day. So I am just like trying to accommodate to the schedule, everything like that. So reviews will be late. I want to tell you guys this right now. Reviews will be probably up a day late. Um, and it's like, you guys, once I get accommodated to everything, I will find a way. But right now, I'm still so new to the job. I only had my first full week. So, you know, first new week, I've been, watching training videos and everything like that. So I've been very busy. So sorry if reviews are going to be late. I'm upset because I just found out about a show that I've been reviewing just came back on. I'm very upset about it, and I will address that in the video because I have a lot to say, and you guys know what show I'm talking about. And sorry for my voice being the way it is. I've been sick for the past week. Sore throat. It's not COVID. At my new job, I get very sick easily. So, getting adjusted to that situation. So it's like my voice isn't the way it is. So be prepared for that for the next couple of videos. But I got a new job, so that's why videos have been late or not up because of that. So let's get into it. I'm on Thursday's show, so Thursday is Siesta Key. All right, you don't seem like the caring type. And so we're going to break it down. Okay, Cara is like the elephant in the room. So we're going to say the elephant in the room for last. Let's talk about Garrett and McKenna. Garrett and Kenna, because I really don't care about it. I don't care. I do not care. I literally do not care. Garrett, why is Garrett on the show? He doesn't bring anything to the show anymore. Why are you on here? Don't know. But Garrett, he's so in love with McKenna. Yeah, he's in love with her. He's smitten by her. And he gives her a promise ring. He told the guys when he was working out with them that he does see himself probably marrying McKenna one day. And so they reserve a day where they go on a boat, and he gives her a promise ring, and she takes it. So Garrett and Kenna, their situation is out the way. Doesn't mean anything. Let's talk about Brandon and Camilla. I'm over the situation. I'm sick and tired of it. Next episode, I'm gonna have to call people out. I saw the preview for next episode. I just got done watching this episode. I'm gonna call people out. Juliet, you're gonna get called out. Everybody's gonna get called out next episode. So be prepared for that. Camilla, she says that, I'm over Brandon. I do still got love for the kid. I still care for the kid, but I'm over the situation. If you're over the situation, stop talking about it. If you're over it, stop bringing it up if it's going to keep hurting you. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. You're done and you're over with him. You're done and over with him. Be done, be over with it. Stop talking about him. Just stop doing that. Situation's over. Okay. I'm sorry. This episode really wasn't that much. It really wasn't. I just got done watching it. It wasn't that much. But like I said, next episode is going to be a mess. And I'm going to call people out. Let's talk about Kelsey and the swimwear. So Kelsey, she is preparing for the swimsuit photo shoot that she's doing on the island. And she told Max about it and how Juliet gave Amanda, I'm not going to be upset, but if you do what you want to do, basically telling her, and I said this in the last review, Juliet, she likes people to pick sides. She wants people to pick sides. That's Juliet. And girl, you're in your early 20s and you're acting like you're 10 years old telling people to pick and choose who to be friends with. Grow up. Grow up, Juliet. Grow up. And I like you, Juliet, but it's like you're grown. You're in your 20s. You're not 10. You're not 9. Stop telling people pick and choose who their friends are or pick a side, because that looks like you're childish and you're immature. So they talk about that, and she says that Camilla, Amanda, and Madison are going to be modeling her swimwear. And I looked on the website, I looked on Kelsey's website, and literally the swimsuits that are available is the Kelsey, the Amanda, the Camilla, and the Madison swimwear. So that's cute that she has a swimwear named after them. So they're doing a photo shoot, and Camilla, she's taking shots, and there's tension between Madison and Amanda, and we're going to talk about that soon. And the swimsuits, they look great. They look great. They look beautiful. I like the color. I like that it's colorful. And so Kelsey's friend and Joe's friend, Stephanie, they come. So we can put Joe's situation here. Joe, now I thought, last season when we met Joe, I thought he was gay. I just thought he was gay, but he told us in this episode that he is fluid, which means he likes everybody. He likes your personality. He doesn't care if you're a man or a woman, masculine or feminine. He just cares that you're a good person. So he's fluid, okay? And no problem with that. No problem with that whatsoever. And also, happy Pride Month. But it's like him and this girl Stephanie, they've been hooking up for like 8 years. No, y'all been hooking up for 8 years. 8 years y'all have been friends with benefits, and nothing has happened. I mean, if you've been friends with benefits for people for a long time, kudos for you for not developing feelings. But she's always wanted something more, and Sam and Joe always, he wasn't ready to commit, and so their relationship has kind of been off. But then he also explained to Juliet and Serena that he told them that he was fluid, and that his mom, is a church, and you guys know how church people are, and Bible thumpers and everything like that, and y'all know that whole spiel, and yeah, y'all know that whole. I can go in, but I'm not going to go in. Yeah, he tells us that his mom is one of those people. She's one of those people, and he's afraid to tell her who he really is. Just know that there are people out there who love you for you, whether you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, fluid, androgynous. It doesn't matter. You have people out there who love you, who care about you, and be who you are. Be who you are, okay? There's no shame in hiding it. Be who you are. And for me personally, I'm accepting of all. I accept people for who they are. All I care about is that you're a good person. I don't care about Adam and Steve, even Gloria. I don't care. All I care about is that you're a good person. I don't care who you lay down with at night. All I care about is that you're a good person at heart. That's all I care about. Y'all, it is raining here in Michigan, and I have been getting constant tornado warnings throughout this whole episode. Been getting constant tornado warnings. A tornado ain't gonna touch down the plane. I can tell you that right now. It ain't gonna touch down the plane. It's not. So, so annoying. But I'm glad it's raining, because I hate summer. I love the rain. But yeah, just be who you are. And Joe, be proud of who you are. Be happy with who you are, and love who you love. Okay. All right. So yeah, he has that situation with Serena. Let's talk about Sam and Juliet. So Juliet told Sam in unseen footage that they put up, is that she wants Sam to open his mouth and to stop being nice, and to tell Jordana, you need to stop flirting with him. That's what Juliet wanted. And I'm like, Sam, look here. You love Juliet. You say you love Juliet. Okay, you love the Juliet. You want to be with her. If your girlfriend is uncomfortable with your friend flirting with you, you need to say something. You need to shut it down. It's okay to be a nice guy. It's totally okay with that. But let me tell you something. When your girlfriend doesn't like it, when a girl's flirting with you right in front of her face, you need to step in. You need to open up your mouth and you need to say something, okay? So that's what he did. He pulled Jordana to the side and he was like, look here, I'm going to need you to calm down. No, Sam, you should have said, look here, I need you to stop. If you respect me enough, you should respect my relationship with Juliet, and I would like it if you would stop flirting with me. Not saying you need to calm down doing it, because she's going to keep doing it, okay? Say stop. Open your mouth and say, stop flirting with me, because it's not okay to my girlfriend. If you have respect for me, you will stop flirting with me in front of my girlfriend, and you will stop flirting with me in general. But Sam's trying to be nice, and I'm about to say, Jordana, you should take what Sam is saying seriously before Juliet comes and, comes at your throat again, okay? So Jordana, she's not really taking it serious, and look here, I said this before and I said it again, both of them were in the wrong, sleeping with one another. Sam, you claimed that you loved your ex for 10 years. You were with the girl for 10 years. Obviously, you must have loved her enough for 10 years to be with her for that long. And Jordana, you were friends with this girl for, I don't know how long you were friends with her. Probably same time probably a decade. But it was wrong for them to hook up with someone. It was wrong for them to hook up with each other. Obviously, Sam, you didn't love your ex like you said you did. Or done, I don't know if you loved her or not. You were with her for 10 years, so obviously you must have been in love with her, being with her for that long. But you obviously didn't love her enough to hook up with her best friend. And Jordana, you didn't care about her enough as a friend to hook up with her ex. So it's like y'all two are in the wrong. Y'all two are definitely in the wrong. And I side-eyed to both of them because what they did to that girl was wrong. I don't care if... No, that's not right and that's not cute. That's nasty. That's disgusting. So... Sam, when they were, when they were like having fun, he was like, babe, I want to go. And Juliet was like, why? Let's have fun. Let's drink. He's like, we've been drinking for the past 4 days and partying with your friends. I just want to go. And she's like, okay, give me 5 more minutes. Okay. He just leaves. And he tells the guys when they're working out, when Garrett talks about, him giving McKenna the promise ring, Sam was like, you know what, it's like when Juliet and I, when we drink, it's like we bicker at one another, and it's like we bicker over the smallest things, and it's like, we just need to talk about it. So the next day, I guess it was, he was like, babe, I'm going to buy you a Range Rover. Okay, whatever, buy her a Range Rover. But then he also was like, and I think that we need to make a pact, of us not bickering so much, on this trip. And Juliet was like, well, that's going to be hard. I'm like, it's not going to be hard. Just don't argue. It's not that hard not to not argue with someone. But here's the thing. They're living with each other. They're living with each other. She said in the past that she would go over his house and stay a couple of days and go back to her house. So she really never lived with him 24/7, all day, every day. So this is new to them. This is really new to them. And like I said, if you want to be with someone forever, you got to get used to each other's habits and how they live and how one person lives. One person may be tidy and clean while the other one is messy and unorganized and everything like that. One person may leave something like this and you don't like it. You got to get used to each other's habits. And it's like, this is what they're doing. They're getting used to each other's habits. Now they're getting used to it. Okay, this is how you are. This is how I am. So they make a pact. They're going to try to make a pact not to bicker with one another, okay? So I talked about that, and that. Let's talk about the big elephant in the room. Madison, Amanda was right. You are so naive. I feel like Madison has been naive since season 1, episode 1, when we were introduced to Madison. She is very naive. And she was naive. What season was she naive in? In the 3rd season, she was naive. And like I said, she's been naive since season 1, episode 1. She has always been that way. And it's showing. You know that people on this island do not like Cara. Only you and Juliet tolerate Cara. Everybody else on that island does not like her. What makes you think, hey, I'm going to invite someone who, called out the whole entire cast and crew, saying that they're idiots, that they're uneducated, that they're beneath her, that they don't matter, and just walk off. Why would you invite someone? Why would you invite someone who has talked about your best friend, calling her SpongeBob, fake lip injections, making fun of her for having a GED, talking about her mom who has a health condition, okay? She talked about a lot of people, and then, why? Why would you do that? Why would you think, let me invite Cara on this trip? No. And so Cara comes, and obviously people aren't welcoming. Juliet, she's welcoming and everything like that because she's one of the hostess on the trip. Cara says that, I'm going to school for nursing. And Juliet was like, really? You don't seem like the caring type. That's the title of the episode. And I'm like, yeah, you really don't. You really seem like you're all about yourself. Like, I would think she would be like more of an entrepreneur or something like that. But it's like a nursing. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, whatever floats your boat. She's there with her boyfriend, okay, too. So Amanda, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk away because y'all remember last season, at the end of the episode, literally the last minute of the episode, Amanda opened her phone and she saw a picture of JJ and Cara. So she's pissed about that because her and JJ literally were just like fresh off of a breakup, and here you are taking a picture with my ex-boyfriend. Of course Amanda's gonna be pissed, and she told Madison about that. She's like, Madison, you are so naive. I do not like Cara. So why would you bring her to this island with people who really don't care for her except for you and Juliet? And so Cara comes over, and Cara's like, honey, what's wrong? And Amanda was like, honey, you say all this. You're kind of belittling people. You're talking down on people when you say that. And with Cara, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. Cara's one of those type of people. You say things you think you don't mean, but it's how you deliver it. It's your tone. It's the way you say it. And you need to think about what you say before you say it, because it can come off as condescending. And that's what Amanda was trying to get to her. Amanda was like, you know what? Screw you. I don't like you. You took a picture of my ex, and that really pissed me off. I don't like you. So don't talk to me this entire trip. And Amanda leaves, okay? Madison and her will have a talk later on in this episode. She then something's on my arm. Speck is on my arm. But later on in the night, she goes and tries to talk to Kelsey and Garrett. She's giving hugs to Max. Max is like, hi. Kelsey gives her like a little side hug, and then Kenna, she's like, and then Garrett didn't even give her a hug. And so everybody's like asking her like, why are you here? It's kind of weird. And she's like, I want to make amends with everyone. And Kelsey, I want to talk to you like on a different day, maybe like brunch or, whenever we have a time to where I can talk to you one-on-one. Kelsey was like, okay. Brandon was like, you know what? I really don't care that you're here. Okay, Cara, I don't care that you're here. I really don't care for you at all. Let me tell you something. This girl has made me happy way more than you've ever did in our relationship. And then MTV, they bring back 3 receipts of Cara just belittling Garrett. Like, oh my gosh, like, do you not care about me? You don't tell me that you love me enough. When I got a nose job, you didn't say that you like it. And it's like, are you open to dating other people? Are you open to being in an open relationship? MTV was just pulling up receipts of Cara just like not treating Garrett the way that he deserved to be treated. And Garrett was like, you know what, I'm so over you. And then McKenna was like, why do I keep calling her McKenna? Her name's Kenna. Kenna was like, you know what, I don't like you in general because you are such a condescending person. It's the way you're saying honey. It's the way you're saying it. It's like you don't care at all, and you're not taking, I don't believe you're sorry for anything you say to Garrett, because you made him feel anxious in this relationship, thinking that he's not good enough. And then you can see Cara's kind of laughing it off, and she's not really caring what Kenna is saying, and that what makes Kenna more pissed off. And so, Cara, I just don't Madison, I don't know why you invited her. I don't know what made you think to invite her on this trip. I just don't understand why you invited her, Madison. I just don't get it. So later on in the episode, Cara, she goes and talks to Kelsey. And she was like, you know what, Kelsey, I apologize for everything that happened. Chloe being the devil, on my shoulder, manipulate. And Juliet brought it up in when she was talking to Cara early in the episode. She said that here's what happened from my perspective of why Cara had the meltdown, and they bring it back to when Chloe brought it up that Cara was hooking up with some guy in New Jersey when she was with Garrett, and then that's when Alex brought it up on that boat to when she had the meltdown, and her saying like, who said that I was cheating on Garrett, and Chloe was sipping her beer, how that whole thing happened. It's Chloe. I am so glad Chloe's not on the show because she is such a negative person. I am so happy Chloe's not on the show. So here she is saying Chloe was like this manipulator that was speaking in my ear, making me do these things. And Kelsey was like, you know what? You want to know what you did to me? You want to know what you said to me? Kelsey pulled up her phone. She pulled up her notepad and she was like, example 1, you said that I'm uneducated. I have my GED. I graduated. Okay. Reason number 2, you said that I used my mom's MS as a ploy. That is unforgivable. Then he also said, here's my favorite, that I'm SpongeBob looking, fake lip injections. Okay, she brought out her notepad and she told Cara everything boop, 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 that you have said to me. And so Kelsey was like, I don't understand why you're here. I don't understand why Madison invited you here. And it's like, I will not forgive you, okay? So don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't touch me, don't do anything while on this trip, okay? And she walks away. And Cara, she just didn't care. Cara just doesn't care. And like I said, why are you here? And then towards the end of the episode, the day of the photo shoot happens. And the photo shoot is happening. They're taking photos. Camilla's taking shots and everything like that. Here's my thing. You guys know how important this thing is to Kelsey. She's been working her butt off to get the swimwear line. This is an important day. This is the day where we are doing a photo shoot of her swimwear line. Pieces of her swimwear line. And here you are taking shots. It's okay to take shots. It's okay. But this is professional. This is serious time. I don't care if that's your friend. I don't care if we're friends. But right now, this is being professional. We have to be professional because these photos have to look great. Because this is the first image of what the swimwear looks like. So we can't be out taking shots during a photo shoot. We can't do that. We have to be professional, okay? Yeah, we can have fun. We can laugh. But taking shots, that's very unprofessional. And Kelsey was like, no, I don't want to take shots. We need to be professional. This is really important to me. I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars doing this, and you guys aren't taking it seriously. Like, what is going on, you guys? I really felt for Kelsey in this because you guys are literally just, like, not taking it seriously, okay? And so Max wanted a photo, and he was like, Amanda, can you, like, scooch closer to Madison? And she wasn't scooching closer to Madison. So then Madison pulled Amanda aside. She's like, hey, can I talk to you? Amanda was like, yeah. So, and Madison was like, I just feel like you've been, like, very awkward towards me. You've been very distant lately. Like, what's going on? Is it because I invited Cara? Amanda was like, yeah, it is. You invite her. And then Madison was like, okay, what can I do to, like, settle this situation? Amanda was like, don't be friends with her. Don't be friends with someone who disrespected all of us, who called us stupid, who called us morons, who said that we're beneath her. Why would you do that? Why? And then bringing up the picture with JJ again. Sorry. And so she's yelling. Her and Madison are going back and forth. And Kelsey is very upset about it. Kelsey is like, why are you guys doing this on my day? Why are you guys doing this? This is so disrespectful. This is so rude. And she just started crying. Pause. Sorry, y'all. I just had a cough attack. Y'all know when y'all be just coughing nonstop. Yeah, I just had that. Oh, man. Sorry. But Kelsey was just very upset about this whole situation. And like, why would you guys choose today? Y'all could have talked about this the day before the photo shoot or after. Y'all didn't have to talk about it the day of the photo shoot. People pick the wrong place at wrong times to start arguments. Every single time on a reality show. Wrong place or wrong time. So that's how the episode ended. And like I said, next week I am definitely gonna have to cut up on Juliet. I feel like it. I feel like I'm gonna cut up on Juliet. I feel like I'm gonna cut up on Brandon, Camilla, and that whole situation because I'm sick of it. I'm gonna have to cut up on a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna get called out, and I'm very excited for it. So once again, I apologize for the review being late. I got a new job, and I had to get accommodated to the schedule. And like I said, it may be, these reviews may be sporadic for a minute, but once I get everything situated and I start filling out everything, possibly the reviews will be on their original time. Okay, so thank you guys for bearing with me, and I will see you guys for the next review, which is BET Presents The Encore. Okay, peace and love. I love you guys.